Do, 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 do. Hey everybody, how's everybody today? Who all do I have with me today? Hey Ella, how you doing? Glad to have you with us. Hey Simone, how you? How you doing? All right, glad to have you with us. I got I think everybody look at the title. Did you know the subject? I think I've mentioned it. I think I mentioned a couple of times in my video about if you played 10 numbers straight. Good, Ella. If you played 10 numbers straight all year, every 365 days out of the year, you're only going to get maybe three or four of them to come exact with Pick-3. So that kind of gives you an idea of what you're looking at when you're playing, or just about how long you might have to wait for your number to hit, a realistic view. And you'll see that as you're tracking. And I seen it mostly when I downloaded all the years into my phone, and then well, basically into my phone and my laptop, and that's about how it goes. 10 numbers. If you play 365 days out of the year, you're gonna get about three of them straight. I really noticed it when it came to the triples. That's about the same average you get with the triples every year. You're gonna get about three out of those 10 exact. And that's why I said I was gonna wait till end of the year to start playing triples. I know some people with triples, they used to be, I played them all the time. But I just said it's better to try to wait and average them out near the end of the year, or first of the year if they hadn't played. And that's pretty much what I was looking at. Because I think what it is, trying to hit these numbers the next day and everything's got everybody, might be playing a lot when they don't need to be playing a lot of money. That's why I say pick your daily carries and carry them. And then when they hit and you add more numbers, then you're building your bucket list as you're tracking the actual 1,000 numbers, and actually seeing what's going on with the front pair, the back pair, the single digit, and looking at those doubles that mirror each other. You'll see everything. And I think when I first started the system, it took me about 6 months for everything to start falling into line the first time, because I didn't have any previous data to go back on. But I think you all have the advantage because y'all could go back on previous data and know to go back and check numbers for what hadn't came off onto the new year, which is a 2023. And that's a pretty good thing to be able to do, knowing that those numbers don't stop rotating just because the year changes. That's where I was for a couple of years. I made my mistake like that. I started over from scratch, like the previous year didn't even exist. and, uh, and then as I kept playing, I kept realizing that the numbers I hadn't played the year before was popping up. Hey, Scott, glad to have you with us. And kept popping up. So I said, wow, that's what it is. And that's when, like I said, I started adding the other things since I knew that that the numbers would start coming back, some of them. That's what made me start the single pair system and then the single digit system. And then I went from that to the tracking the actual front and back pairs. And then the matching up the doubles. And that completed Pick-3 at a glance. And it, like I said, it's been a great tool for me to use. And where I could see what was going on with all 1,000 numbers at a glance, and how the numbers actually rotate and fall. So it can be disheartening when you're playing and I look at things. I'd be playing my numbers and I play them and it looks like it's take forever for a number to come, and then you look at that month and that month it be gone when you're playing them numbers. So it looks like it takes forever for your number to come, but it really don't. Them 30 days, it could take 30 days or so for a number to come. But as long as you know why you're playing and what you're playing, it'll line up. So that's basically what I want to make sure that people understand. You're going to have a realistic feel, especially when you're playing Pick-3. Like I said, I'm really not a Pick-4 person, and a Pick-5, unless it's for something I'm just ain't got nothing to do. Feel lucky, and play or grab a number or so. But that's about it. And I say I like Pick-3 because it's teachable, trackable, and doable. Watching from California. Hello, mental wellness. All right, glad to have you with us. Yeah, so everybody else doing okay then? I'm trying to get this thing here where I can see. Let me see here. Trying to get this laptop set up, see what's going on with it. Had to refresh myself. I'm still new at this stuff. California. And welcome new subscribers. I just don't know who they are. And they used to give me a notification when you get new subscribers, but I'm not getting anything. So I can just welcome you and thank you for coming on board and supporting the channel. And like I try to express to everybody, I'll be here giving you the best of what I know to give you to help us all be better winners, because that'll go a long way. Hey Val, how you doing? 244 came in. It came out in the evening. Okay. $244. But this is the early part of the year. The numbers are a little wacky on you, but they'll straighten out. You still playing the numbers from last year, Val, and still tracking your front pairs and back pairs? Like I was saying earlier, you can play 10 numbers 365 days out of the year. Give you a little bit of a perspective. To me, it does. And on average, 3 out of that 10 is going to come exact for the whole year. Oh, you did. Oh, you go, Ella. Ella, you go ahead. Hit midday in Maryland. Hit at the casino today. Yeah, well, you go. All right then. When it's for you, right? Sometimes you just can't do any wrong. Okay, good, good. All right, good, Val. And pretty much, I do my live at 7. Um, I'm pretty much available between, if you want to talk anytime between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m., Central Standard Time, I'm available. I'm easy to get to. I don't run, I don't hide. That's my saying. I'm telling you, I don't run, I don't hide. I can explain this. I explain it. We'll get there. 2 p.m. to 3, that's usually when I'm probably pretty much freed up. That's when I go get my numbers. After that. Hey, what's up, little bit? You got them, huh? You're welcome, Val. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Now, had any triples failed before those eights? A little bit. Or do you know how many failed? Well, last year, I mean, one just fell in December last year? Or how many failed in December last year? Wow, see what I said? That's why I wait on them. It's got 11 or 12 months span. That's how I do triples. Yeah. Because by average, one going to pop out in December or either January. But see, we had our 3 right off the bat. Well, not right off the bat. It started in September, then November, and then December. We had the 8s. And that's about right. And the thing about it, I had one month with zeros fell about 16 times. I just knew triple zeros was going to drop. They wasn't nowhere to be found. So that's what I'm saying. You like the law average. You have to use that to your advantage, especially, and you can see it when you're tracking. Yeah. Well, congratulations on your 8s. But yeah. That's what I do with them. It's hard to judge them. And then like I do too on my numbers that I play daily. If I'm going to invest, I invest on the front pairs and the back pairs a little bit to catch them rather than adding more numbers right away. Because like I said, even with those, you're gonna get maybe out of the year 3 or 4. If you're playing 1-2 on the front, you're gonna get maybe 3 out of that 1-2 rundown from 1-2-0 to 1-2-9. You're gonna get 3 or 4 exact out of the whole year, and that's playing every 365 days. So that's something what you have to look at. But it all comes together because you start seeing, and with that front pair and back pair and matching that front pair and back pair up, you're gonna start rolling with those pretty much. and especially with the front double pair and the back double pair. When you see their front double ain't filled, you'll match it up with a back uh, a part that ain't filled. Like I say, the 551 ain't filled. I mean, 55 on the front ain't filled, and 51 on the back. You can match that 55 up with anything like 50, 51, 52, 53 that you know ain't filled. All the numbers like that, and then you'll see a lot of that going on, tracking that front pair and back pair. But this year, like I said, I don't know about everybody else, but I know here in Missouri, they did take a lot of numbers out. So it's like me starting over from scratch with not a whole lot from the previous year. But I still carry those ones that haven't failed yet. Yeah, okay, right. Good. Yeah, it was fives. Okay, all right. But still, that wasn't the average. Average is, no, like I say, three on average. Yeah, fives in November. Okay, yeah. And like I say, if I see it like that, I'll play them December and January. I don't know how everybody else play, but after January, I usually drop off of them and see where they're gonna go from there. If nothing come in January, if they do come after January, I just miss them. I just miss them. Yeah. So you still carrying a little bit? You still carrying your triples? Is that something you do all the time, or you just was carrying them? What was going on with the triples? Anybody else new on here? Got any questions or want to ask anything about Pick-3 at a glance that they might need to know? I can help them out. It ain't too much you're gonna ask me. You're gonna stump me on. I don't think. And if you stump me, we're gonna have to work it out together. Is it freezing up on me here? Let me see what we got. More money. Say something. I would send you something, but you didn't send me the triples. You was hard headed. You mean I didn't send you the triples? What triples did you want me to send you? I don't be trying to be hard headed a little bit. You know, if I had that power, you'd have had all the triples you'd have wanted. They'd been coming out your ears. They'd been coming out your ears. And mine too, matter of fact. But I'm happy for you. Look, yeah, you must have felt they was coming the way you was doing me yesterday. I probably sent them eights to you. You don't ever know. I can't give away all my secrets. Hey, how's it going, Carl? But I give y'all all my secrets, but y'all know what one I ain't gonna give you. Where my bank at. I ain't give you that one. I give y'all anything y'all wanna know, but the bank part. 551 is coming in my state. Hmm. Okay. I don't see the five, but let's see. Wait a minute. Let me look at something here. Let me see something. Up, 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 up. Um, I just was looking at something here. Yeah, 551. But I'm looking at off of a column 4 here in my state because nothing's fell off that 004 in about 3 months. And the two numbers that I had on the whiteboard is the 400 and the 660. Okay, so that's the one I'm looking at is the 400. Yeah, doubles is headed our way. We had doubles though. We've had about three of them already. Hold on, let me see something. I got my calendar blocked. Yeah, we had the 188, 553, and the 800 so far here already. You know that? Midday was 135. Okay. So you say 551 is coming down way. 551 is a good number. That's 00. That's 600. The mirror of it is 600. Um, it played last year. But like I say, we can track them all, but we can't play them all. So, I got my set list that I just hold on to. When I hit, if I need to pick up a 5-5, thanks for suggesting it to me, that number. But you know my numbers. I think PA hit 357. You guys came mirrored different. Oh, eight. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we did mirror different. That's on the whiteboard. No, that one ain't on the white. But yeah, we did mirror different. We sure did. 357. Yeah. But like I said, it's only 1,000 numbers. They're gonna cross paths, and you got all these states. They can't help but cross paths. Like I said, they're gonna cross paths. I don't see as, and I think you all too. I don't see it much as numbers traveling from state to state. I just see the numbers rotating state to from on state its own state. You know what I'm saying? It's only 1,000. Okay, and you told me what was it that failed today, Carl? What was it you said failed? That had 4 7 something in it. Was it 475? I think you told me. I can't remember offhand that you uh, sent me today. Oh, it was the 35. Oh, 357 and 989. Okay. Oh, you said 473 came. Oh, and they flipped. They not flipped, but they mirrored your 8. Oh, and they mirrored your 8. Um. So was that midday or evening, Carl? I think you got both. Was that midday or evening that you planning on, or which one were you planning on? Or were you planning on both? You plan them on both? Well, I would definitely. Okay. So you're gonna stay on your 487, I'm sure. I don't know if you played out. You probably played already, I guess. I don't know what their back time is, but I would probably put a little extra on that 487 since a number that two of my numbers that I'm playing, I put a little extra on it. Oh, yeah, that 487 is a popular number. Um, I used to play it as 748. It used to come out pretty much in St. Louis. Um, but I don't know if I can remember if I tell you if I caught it. You probably remember. You mostly remember your numbers you catch. So I don't think I ever caught it as 748, and it's pretty much due here too. I think, but I haven't seen nothing that I would play it right now. Oh, the 3 4. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. What you saying about 3 4 times a month? That 478 hits 3 4 times a month. Like I can say numbers gonna run different, but if it's running that much, I wouldn't blame you for playing it. First number New Year hit was a consecutive 987. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. 432. Right. Yeah. When 987 a day, midday or something. I don't remember seeing it on evenings. I don't think I did see it on evenings because I keep an eye on. I usually notice the consecutives when they come out, unless they come midday. I usually don't check midday. Okay, okay, it came out. All right, midday. Right. Okay, first day of the new year, a consecutive. Okay. Oh, 370 came out, Scott. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Midday. Yeah. I just don't even look at midday. I really don't look at my numbers at night too much. I look at them in the morning or in the afternoon because my brain won't let me sleep if I start looking at these numbers at night. It won't. I know what I'm playing, but then I won't say, okay, am I missing something? Do I need to do this? I usually wait till I get up. I've always been like that. I usually check the evening numbers around 11 or 12. Because here we can play, we can play up to 9 p.m. at night. Yes, midday and evening numbers track different. Yeah, yeah, and they definitely track different. They track different state to state, and they track different for each draw. Like Texas got 4 draws. I forget whatever, or whoever got 3 draws. They gonna track different from draw to draw. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So that's. I mean, if you play in midday, you would do good. I mean, try to track them, especially the front pairs and back pairs. And you know, you can catch up on the master sheet. Georgia has 3. TX has 4. Oh, okay. I got you. Tennessee and Georgia has 3 times. Texas has. Yeah, yeah. That's a lot. These games. That's a lot of games, man. Um, but that's about it. I couldn't 4 3. Like I say at most I would probably, I don't know, maybe 2. But we got 2 here midday and evening. But if I had 2 night ones, I might be a little different. I might would track 2 nights, but for midday I just don't get up early enough. You just added Excel workout for them. Okay, thank you. Well, I got this laptop, but I don't. I got the HP, but I'm still new at it. I figured it out in time, I guess. Okay. And you, Scott, you play Kansas and St. Louis. You play Missouri. Oh, A2 or any A pair. And oh, I got you. Okay, good. Now that A pair in Missouri, where evenings only failed twice. It came as the triple eights, and then it came back January as 188 on the back. So I noticed that because I knew that AA hadn't failed all the way up to December. That's what I was looking at. But they did all the pairs front and back this this year. They did all the pairs front and back this year. Let's see here. I don't know. Hmm. All righty. Somebody said triple eights. Okay. What you saying about triple eights a little bit? Somebody think triple eights might be coming back. Is that what you saying? Okay, did they oh they I see you put triple eights. I didn't know what you said. You heard me call your name. Oh, I got you. All right. Always. I wouldn't know what to do without you. Uh on Paris 576909. Okay. Eyes on Paris 576909. So what you, and Carl, you saying that for me? 5769 and '09 Paris? And you are you saying for midday and evening or for evening? Which one are you talking about? For for midday and evening? Okay. Just play both. Okay. But, all right. When I hit my 160 and my 076 and my 574 come in, I'm really not a midday player. Unless, like I say, I still haven't, probably over the weekend, I'm gonna catch up on all my midday numbers and see how they line up. But that's how I play. I have to catch them up first and see how they go. But I mean, with me, last year for me was super good because them numbers was they took up all my numbers from last year that hadn't played. They did. I couldn't believe it. They took up all my numbers that hadn't failed from 21. They took them all up in 22. That's when I knew something was up because I had never seen that before. And then when we only got 24 on the back pair left for this year, and only 3 on the front, because usually I have something like 12 front pair and back pair left on the pairs, and something like 30 something odd numbers when I go into the new year 2023, and maybe more. But they was rolling them right out, and I'm like, oh man. I mean, it was nice, but it was shocking too at the same time. And then they took all the front and the back pairs too. I'm like, oh man, what's going on? Yeah. And so I'm like, wow. So I knew this year was going to be different as far as knowing what to really go into this year. But I mean, the numbers, only thing I can say, the numbers that I have to play that's left is the ones to just carry and and put them on my bucket list. And when I hit, those just going to be the numbers I'm going to deal with to probably about um, after March, until March. Uh, and that's probably how I'm going to do it. But all the numbers going to run different in every state. Some people probably going to have a lot, going to probably have a front pair, back pair, double that didn't fall. So that's what makes it so good for everybody to be able to track their own numbers. But yeah, last year was It was a good year, just by the way they was doing it. But if I hadn't been tracking, I wouldn't have seen that. I wouldn't have seen it. Because in 2021, 600 and 066 hadn't failed. And then that '06 front and that 60 back hadn't failed. 900 and 099 hadn't failed. And then that '09 front and that 90 back hadn't failed. Last year, they lined them up. Yeah. But they took them all right out. Yeah. 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 All right, family. We got anything else? Anybody here that's new want to say something or got any questions that we can help them on? Okay. Look up play. You just said playing on midday and evening. Okay. 5-5 front pair. Um, okay. Thanks, Carl. I don't remember when the 5-5 front pair been out last. I have to go back and check it. But this time of year, usually that's what I look for is those double pairs before I look for the single numbers to play. 5-5-1, yeah. Okay. Like I said, you can't play them all. It probably if it hit, it hits, but it ain't like they're gonna be going nowhere. Let's see. Do front pairs, be, back pairs. You do those monthly. Front pairs and back pairs, you're gonna do monthly, but you still be, as you tracking them, you'll see things. Yeah, it's a no. Wait a minute. Front pair. I'm sorry. It's an annual. The front pair and back pair sheet is annually. Um, uh, you're talking about strategy number 5, right? That's the one with the same numbers at the top and the bottom. Yeah, you do that monthly. Okay, yeah, that's the yearly. That's the yearly one. That's strategy number 4. Okay, you got the master sheet is yearly. You got the front pair, back pair yearly, and you also have the doubles. Uh, you also have the matching doubles yearly, the mirrors. Yeah, you see, Scott. You say I see the 915 on chart 5. Chart 5. Evening, Missouri. Mirror of 4, 5, 6, and 910. Okay. Um, I had a 415 up there. That might have been, you're looking at an older video probably if you see that 915, because I'm sure I don't have that 915 up there. Yeah, wait a minute. I need, no, I don't see that 915 up there. It's only 9 left for for the play that didn't come out last year. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, and 910. But triple nines already came. They did come, but the 4, 5, 6, and then 9, 10, they came after it. Yep. No, the 0 through 9 chart. Oh, you. Let's see, Scott. One evening is left on 0s through 9, not marked off on January evening. Yeah, on triples. Yeah, I don't have those triples up there for what triples hadn't failed. Is that what you're asking me, Scott? That, but the 3s, the 9s, and the 8s failed last year for Missouri evening draw. Right. So I don't have those up there now. You know, I, I probably could. It's probably just because I don't play them, I didn't put them up there. But I probably could put them up there if somebody wants to see them, the ones that didn't fall on the chart. Thanks. I probably will put them up there. That's the idea. So those, I do have triple players that might be interested in knowing what triples didn't fall in Missouri. You say, Terry, so you have carried your no hitters over from tracking 2022, and I'm assuming 2021. So when will your process start all over again for Missouri? Not this month, January. Okay, Tabby, you said, so you have carried your no-hitters over from the tracking 2022, and I'm assuming 2021. So when will your process start all over again? Missouri, not this month. You said when the process start over again for 2023? When we go through 2023, then I move the numbers, don't hit us to 2024. Scott means, okay, yeah. Yeah, he's talking about strategy number 3. Yeah, I be tracking the night numbers. All I do is track nights, and I move them over. Okay, Tammy. Oh, so you won't be tracking the night numbers. Yeah, yeah, I track the nightly numbers. I'm not sure if I'm missing what you're asking me here, Tammy, as far as tracking the night numbers. Yes, you take no hitters into 2023. Yeah, that's what you do, and you highlight them off the master sheet on the column. And if you the front pair no hitters, you do the same thing from the front pair and the back pair. Uh, but those the main two, and I do the one for the doubles. If you got that sheet, I mark those off, all the no hitters. I highlight all the no hitters from the previous year. You're trying to find out using your system on a daily basis and showing how yeah, just check on a daily basis. I just check them. Well, I circle them on a daily basis, and then if I circle them the first time they come in, if they come in again, I put a check mark by them on what column it is. That way, I know that number came in twice that month. Yeah, all no hitters you carry over. Okay, okay, Tammy, okay, all right. Yeah, you highlight. Highlight all the no hitters because you have a monthly sheet and you do an annual sheet. I do one sheet of the master for the whole for 2020 set up for 2023, and I do the monthly sheet for each month, so I know how the numbers fall off each column. Right, right, Scott. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate you, Tammy. Anytime, I'm here. Lord's will. I'm gonna be here. Anytime. Call me. You know, like I say, 2 to 3 normally is a good time. PM. Like I say, it's easy to explain. Once you see it, you'll have it. Mhm. Yeah. And thanks, Scott, too, helping me explain it. I appreciate you, buddy. And Carl. Carl, track, play, hit, dollars. Okay. So, all right. We got anything else, family? I'm trying to line these phones up where I can read and look. And okay, family. I think I'm gonna call it tonight. So everybody have a wonderful, wonderful day. All right, and play up till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless.